Good morning, everyone. Wow. Welcome to the August 2025 pinning ceremony for the School of Nursing at CSU Long Beach. My name is Dr. Lucy VanOtterloo, and I am a professor here with the School of Nursing in maternal newborn health. Any L&D nurses out there? Postpartum? Nursery? Job security. I'm good. Any L&D nurses out here? Yay! Woo! As I told my students, women are everywhere, so you're going to have to deal with us. I am very honored to participate in this event. It's one of my favorites. The traditional pinning of students is not only a celebration of the hard work that these students have done to get here, but also a way that we as faculty can acknowledge their entry into the profession and their desire to obtain a bachelor's degree in nursing. These students have completed 5 semesters of lectures and clinicals. I know it seemed like a lot more, and such a long time ago when you all were sitting here for your white coat ceremony. A little nervous then, maybe still a little nervous now, and that's okay. They have successfully completed the requirements of the School of Nursing and the university. Congratulations, and welcome to nursing. Today, we gather to celebrate a significant milestone in the journey of our dedicated nursing students. And for the parents out there, just hoping that they're happy and get a good job. The pinning ceremony symbolizes the transition from student to professional nurse, a moment filled with pride, accomplishment, and anticipation for the future. It's okay to pat yourselves on the back, finally smile, and finally believing that you can and will indeed do this. Each pin represents countless hours of hard work, perseverance, and a deep commitment to our trusted profession. A BSN isn't just a piece of paper. Studies have shown that BSN-prepared nurses contribute to better patient outcomes, including lower mortality rates and fewer medication errors. APA citation here. A BSN holds expectations both for employers and the profession. More in-depth knowledge on health promotion and disease prevention, advanced health assessment, critical thinking, and nursing leadership. Leadership is not just management. Leadership takes the form of advocacy, change, and championing evidence-based practice. Although the ceremony is a tradition in nursing, it is also a testament to their resilience and dedication. It honors the late nights spent studying, doing care plans, the hands-on experiences in clinical settings, some good, some not so good, and the unwavering support from family, friends, and faculty. This journey has been marked by challenges and triumphs, each shaping you into a compassionate caregiver, willing to take the time to listen to someone's story, because you have one too. And that story shapes who you are. So from this day forward, whenever you think of the lapel pin, no matter what the pin represents, remember this pin. This pin represents all the work that you've put into this degree, and even more, represents the values you've learned along the way: empathy, integrity, and excellence. So, with that in mind, let's begin our celebration. I'd like to introduce the faculty speaker, Dr. Sharon Konrad.
Good morning to each and every one of you. It is such an honor to stand here before you as we celebrate this momentous occasion, your pinning ceremony. I'm so thrilled to be with you today. To our graduates, you did it. Well, you almost did it. I know you still have one exam. Is there a twing? Am I too close? No, we're good? Well, you almost did it. I know that you have one exam and maybe a couple more submissions to do, but I am very proud of you. After hundreds of clinical hours, exams that maybe felt that they were written in ancient Greek, and more caffeine and Celsius that you should possibly consume, you've made it. You're here and you're ready to step into the world as registered nurses. As a faculty member, I had the privilege of watching you grow, academically, adopting a growth mindset, and professionally on your journey from a novice to an advanced beginner. Each of you has demonstrated grit, determination, compassion, and so much resilience. You should be incredibly proud of yourselves. I know that I am proud of you, and all of us here, we are all proud of you. Nursing school, as you know, is not for the faint of heart. It's a one-of-a-kind journey that balances science, compassion, critical thinking, clinical judgment, and just the right amount of controlled chaos. Over the course of this program, you've logged approximately 900 hours in classrooms, 1,000 hours in clinical settings, written about 60 care plans, and consumed about 4,000 cups of coffee. And during this process, you have doubled your bladder capacity. But don't you worry, over your first 6 months of working 12-hour shifts, you will actually quadruple it. You learned how to make a hospital bed and take vital signs. You learned to titrate vasoactive medications. You learned to think on your feet. You witnessed the awe and the beauty of first breaths and the sorrows of last goodbyes. You offered dignity, comfort, and healing. You cushioned life's sorrows and celebrated life's joys. You all made a difference. You became nurses. And through it all, you had each other. The friendships you formed during nursing school are truly special. You shared notes, laughter, stress tears, late night study sessions, and probably enough text messages to qualify as a clinical rotation. You pulled each other through, and through that camaraderie, through that spirit, this is the very heart of the profession. The pin you are about to receive is more than a symbol. It is a badge of honor. It represents every late night spent perfecting care plans. every patient who taught you more than a book ever could, and every moment you silenced those doubts in your head and you told yourself, yes, I can do this. Wear it proudly. You are a CSULB nursing graduate, and let me tell you, that is a very valuable commodity. To the family and friends with us today, thank you. You've played a pivotal role in these graduates here, from being supportive voices during hard times to acting as mock patients during physical assessments. This is your celebration too, and we are so grateful for your love, your encouragement, and your patience. Graduates, as you step into your roles as professional nurses, every interaction matters. A gentle touch, a kind word, an extra moment to listen. Those are often the most powerful forms of healing. You will care for patients during some of their hardest moments of their lives. Never underestimate the impact of your presence, your empathy, and your voice. The world needs your strength, the profession needs your passion, and the patients need your hearts. As you move forward, embrace the challenges. They will shape you. Let every triumph affirm your purpose. Let every patient teach you something new, and never stop growing into the extraordinary nurses you are all meant to be. It has been a joy to spend this time with all of you, honoring your achievements, your hard work, and your resilience. To stand here with your friends and family and the faculty, and to look out at you graduates. You are what gives all of us meaningful work. Graduates, I salute you. I am proud to welcome you into this noble profession. I know all of you have the knowledge, the clinical skills, and the compassion to care for patients with excellence. Remain passionate, love what you do, and you will never work a day in your careers. So very soon as you hang up those role as a student nurse, you're going to take on that role as a registered nurse. And the threshold of an incredible journey of your career awaits you. Dream big, your potential is immense. Congratulations, class of 0825T. We are all so proud of you, and as always, go Beach.
Good morning. My name is Michael Williams. I am the director of the School of Nursing. I just also have to echo congratulations all of you. And I feel like it was just a month ago we sat in College of Business for your orientation. So it feels like I can't believe 5 semesters have gone by. So I always have the distinct pleasure of congratulating the salutatorian and valedictorian of the class. I have to tell you, it's always very hard. It's kind of usually a surprise to me because they're all so good. So I'm always like, wow, that person rose above everybody else. But they're all wonderful, so we're very lucky. So first I'm going to introduce the salutatorian, and that is Faith Tan. And valedictorian is Paul Elliott.
Good morning, everyone. My name's Connor Young. I'm the 2025 to 2026 CNSA president. Again, congratulations to our August cohort. So proud of you guys. A lot of you guys, when I was in my first semester, you guys were kind of my mentors, so I love all of you guys. So proud of you. So let's give them a round of applause. Some more love. Yes. Awesome. All right. So now I'll be presenting the Daisy in Training Awards. So for some background, for 20 years, the Daisy Foundation has aimed to recognize and celebrate nurses and nursing students who demonstrate commitment to care, compassion, and make the nurse-patient connection that makes such a difference in the healthcare experience. The Daisy Foundation was formed by the family of J. Patrick Barnes, who passed at the age of 33 due to complications of thrombocytopenic purpura. His family was touched, though, by the kindness and compassion his nurses showed them and Patrick each day. During the darkest hours of their lives, Patrick's nurses were soft voices of hope and love. With the creation of the Daisy Foundation, there is now a platform for patients and families to express their gratitude to nurses who provide extraordinary and compassionate care. So today, on behalf of the Daisy Foundation, I'm here to give the Daisy in Training Award to recognize an extraordinary nursing student voted by this cohort for their excellence in clinical skills, patient and family-centered care, and their therapeutic communication. So during their time at CSULB, this individual has shown multiple characteristics of a great nurse that is worthy of the Daisy in Training Award. They always bring energy and kindness, not only to uplift their patients, but their fellow students as well. Their enthusiasm, positivity, and passion were just few of the many characteristics their peers pointed out in them over these last 5 semesters. She's always taking the extra moment to connect with patients and their families while seeking opportunities to better herself on and off the unit. And she is committed to patient care, and this individual has been voted by their cohort to get this award this morning. I've also had the honor of working with this individual for the past 2 years on campus. So I'm so proud and excited to announce this to Lucy. On that note, I'll bring up our student speakers. I believe it's Lucy and Irene, so come on up.
Wait, do you guys mind if I get some water? No, because like, guys, no. Came up in time. Thanks, guys. Yes. All right, so hi, everyone, and congratulations to all of us nurses. I'm so proud of us. I know that we still have 2 exams left, like the one on Monday, but like Dr. Konrad said, all of us will pass, so we'll be okay. I hope so. All right, I want to take you all back to when I got off the wait list for the CSULB School of Nursing. I was sitting in lecture hall 102 in my physiology tutor course. I used to sit at the very top, and an unknown number popped up, and as a respectful student, I declined it, but more importantly, it was probably a scammer. And then I saw the voicemail, and it said, blah, 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 Michael Williams, okay, important. We have you on the wait list, but I'd like to take you off and give you a full admission, say less. I was skipping down the steps, and I called back, immediately told him, without hesitation, that I surely wanted that spot. And like many of us at the time, I had been anxiously checking my email and voicemails, just hoping for that one life-changing update. When I started the program, I thought I had a decent idea of what nursing school would be like. And no, so I didn't even know what a handoff report was, so I was essentially lost. Love you, Professor B, though. You were so graceful and kind. And I thought Foley was a person. I didn't even know that the phrase PRN, piperacillin, tazobactam, Q6H, no, that was an enigma to me. And I came in with no clinical background, just a willingness to learn and a genuine interest in taking care of people. That alone ended up going a long way. I couldn't have done it without my lecture and clinical professors, who are not only insightful, but patient and encouraging. Also, mother and father dear, of course I couldn't have done this without you. Nearing the end of my emergency department preceptorship, I felt confident, capable, and more grounded in what it means to truly care for someone. I think back to my first semester on 5 West, one of those clinicals you don't forget. I noticed my patient was short of breath and clammy, and I immediately grabbed a patient care assistant to find my nurse, because y'all know the vibes. Let me go get your nurse. This is above my pay grade. Wait, actually remind me we're not getting paid. But I digress. Seconds later, my patient vomited what looked like a liter of blood clots, and in which it was. I didn't fully understand the situation, but I knew it was serious. Then came the RRT, working the rapid response team, and they were working so seamlessly with such calm. It was one of those first moments where I realized how critical communication and teamwork really are in this profession, and how I someday want to be a part of that team. Each semester brought growth, not just individually, but as a cohort. In second semester, we learned how important the details are, like how refusing a dose of lactulose isn't just skipping what we probably all thought was a laxative. It can lead to something like hepatic encephalopathy. Simple lessons like that were a reminder that every medication, every decision matters. And although second semester stripped us of our precious summer, pursuing it with all my nursing baddies made it all the more encouraging, fun, and motivating. But then we approached third semester in the peak of burnout realness. It was exhausting, physically, mentally, and emotionally, but it was also when we all began to understand critical care, making sense of the drips, the ventilators, and disease progression, especially as we zombied through our 40-page plus care plans. But we did it. And in psychiatric nursing, we realized that sometimes the most therapeutic intervention we can offer isn't a medication, it's simply listening. By fourth semester, we were rotating through a whole new demographic of pediatrics and obstetrics. We got to be a part of a family's critical and special moments, caring for precious, brave children, assisting with deliveries, swaddling the cutest newborns, and yes, even a few of us got to play with the real placenta. Shout out Michael, Angeline, and Tari. That semester reinforced how nursing asks for our presence, our strength, and heart all at once. And by last semester, we were all gracefully humbled by the amount of information learned in preceptorship. During my ER preceptorship, I took on my own patient load, I collaborated with physicians, which was so scary, and I spoke with many patients and families of diverse backgrounds. I felt like I was finally a part of that rapid response team I mentioned before. I practiced clinical judgment I had built over those past 4 semesters, and for the first time, I didn't need someone to triple check everything I did. That experience gave me the confidence and knowledge that I had been working toward all along, to feel ready, not perfect, but prepared enough to start my next phase as a nurse. And through it all, we had people, classmates, instructors, families, who supported us in ways big and small. Whether it was late night study groups, post-clinical phone call debriefs with the fam, or eating a sweet treat after clinical, it made all the difference. Nursing school challenged us more than we expected, but it also gave us a strong foundation, a better sense of who we are, and a deep respect for the work ahead. Thank you to all of our professors, peers, family, and everyone else who helped make this possible. We're walking away with more than just a degree. We're walking away as nurses, ready to keep learning, ready to care for others, and ready for whatever comes next. Thank you for all supporting us, and thank you for being here. And I have the beautiful Irene gowned up Kang coming up next. Yes, Lenita.
Hello, everyone. My name is Irene Kang. I really emphasize this because there's actually 3 of us here, and I'm the short Irene, and my professors know that, so don't worry. First, I just want to thank all of the family and friends who are here today to celebrate such an important moment and milestone with us. I also want to really thank the faculty who are here with us to spend their time and take a part of this pinning ceremony. But anyways, I'm here to, highlight something that's really more important than just my nursing journey. As much as I was really excited, freshly 21, to really step into nursing school, I'm always really reminded of everyone who helped me get to this place. And this includes anyone in my life who has shown me support and any type of guidance. And I just want to thank every single one of you guys. And I also encourage all of us sitting here to do the same. So this is my little love letter written to you guys. Okay. First, thank you to all the families here for enduring our clinical debriefings and our emotional meltdowns. If any of us has talked about some kind of bodily fluid over a dinner table, I truly apologize. But also, thank you so much for listening to us. Thank you for being our test subjects. As Dr. Konrad mentioned, if you have ever been subjected to an NG tube or a Foley catheter, or if you have ever been asked like maybe a million times, like, what's your name? And do you know why you're here? Do you know what year it is? I promise it's not because we think you're dumb. It's actually a graded assessment, and we all passed, so. But truly, thank you to all the family here for your endless compassion, and for picking up the phone when we're crying, and for all the warm dinners after clinical days. Thank you for the quiet reminders that truly reminded me that we were doing so much better than we thought. To my family, thank you. Every time I wanted to quit, you guys have always encouraged me to follow my dreams and do what's truly best for me. And I cannot fathom the amount of hard work that you guys put in to allow me to chase my own goals and dreams. And I'm sure that a lot of us feel that way too. So let it be known that we truly appreciate you, and we couldn't have done it without you guys. And to my cohort, thank you guys for creating memories that we will probably never forget. Thank you for showing up for that physical assessment with a casual heart rate of 130. I was really concerned for you. Janica, I was really concerned for you. Okay. Thank you for going over the questions to that test, because the answer was definitely C. And if you put something else, I'm sorry. And thank you for being primary nurse. If you know, you know. I mean, if you didn't volunteer or make eye contact with the professor, I appreciate you, and I appreciate your sacrifices. Thank you. Thank you guys for creating a safe space to debrief, to rant. Thank you guys for 5 a.m. wake-up calls, and thank you guys for the late nights writing 50-page care plans together. Thank you guys for supporting one another through the hardest of days, and even on days where we felt like failures. Thank you guys for all the tears and the laughters and the moments of unspoken silence that truly made us feel like we weren't alone. Thank you guys for hyping us up and being our biggest cheerleaders. I mean, it's such a unique experience in college, especially nursing students, to know everyone's name and to see everyone through and through. But it's also not common to be surrounded by a bunch of people who are all working towards the same goal, which is to care for one another, to make a difference, and to become something greater than themselves. And this connection, I feel, is very rare, and it's something that we must carry for the rest of our lives. Nursing school wasn't just about becoming nurses. I think it was about discovering how much we needed everyone to get through it. I truly believe what makes life so beautiful isn't where we are or what we have, it's who walks beside us. So I want to thank each and every one of you guys, and I encourage all of us to celebrate one another in this beautiful moment. So congratulations, August 2025 cohort.
Okay, so my name is Dr. Debby Rannalli. I'm here to talk about the history of the pin and the pinning ceremony. The students know that I teach peds mostly, and there's always props in peds, so just give me a second. Put a hat on. Oh wait, that's the wrong hat. That's my Cal State Long Beach hat. Oh wait, this isn't right either. This is my Snoopy hat. I know I have it in here somewhere. Oh, here we go. Okay. Sorry, my speech is a little dry, so I had to spice it up just a little bit. So it's an honor to stand here before you today to share the story of a small yet deeply significant symbol in the nursing profession, the nursing pin. It's hard to put this down, I'm actually standing on my toes. CSULB's Department of Nursing first pinning ceremony was somewhere in the 60s, and we had about 12 students. The hat I got in Malta, and it has the Maltese cross on it. So what is this connection with the Malta and the nursing pin? When we think of Florence Nightingale, we often picture her during the Crimean War with her lamp, walking through the corridors of the military hospital in Scutari, tending to the wounded soldiers. But the story of her legacy is not confined to Crimea. It extends far beyond, including to the small but strategically vital island of Malta in the Mediterranean. Malta, with its rich military and medical history, played a significant role during the Crimean War. As a British colony and a hub for Royal Navy, it became a key transit and support point during the conflict. It was here in the 1800s that Florence Nightingale passed through her way from Malta to the front lines. Though she did not stay long in Malta, she left a strong impression on her, and she in turn left a lasting impact. She took careful note of the state hospitals, the military medical services on the island, observing both strengths and weaknesses. Her insights contributed to her broader efforts to reform military health care across the British Empire. Now, why do I bring up Florence Nightingale and Malta? The origins of the nursing pin can be traced back to the Crusades of the 12th century. During this time, members of the religious and military orders, such as the Knights of the Hospital, wore badges to signify dedication to the care of the sick and wounded. These early emblems symbolize courage and duty, qualities that remain at the heart of nursing even today. Fast forward to the 19th century, and Florence Nightingale recognized the importance of training and professionalism in nursing. To honor the nurses who completed their training, she awarded them with a medal or a pin, a gesture that evolved into what we now know as the nursing pin. Over time, nursing schools and hospitals began designing their own unique pins, each one with distinct colors, symbols, and mottos that reflect their values and philosophies. Each nursing pin tells a little story. Pins don't seem as popular nowadays. Pins don't seem as popular nowadays as they used to, but they are a tradition. People trade pins still, and they still collect them, but don't trade yours, okay? And they are significant. You would all know a pin if I showed you a couple pictures. Dr. Konrad told me to put this on a board, and I do what Dr. Konrad says. So if I showed you all this pin, anyone? Girl Scouts, yes, thank you. Girl Scout pin. So it's very recognizable. It's familiar, because we all buy Girl Scout cookies too. It has 3 leaves and 3 promises and the eagle for strength. Or if I showed you this pin, you all would recognize that it's something from Disney. So the Cal State Long Beach nursing pin might seem a little simple, but in truth, it carries a legacy rooted in service, sacrifice, and the noble pursuit of healing. The sides of the pin have the 2 open books, which symbolize all the knowledge that you've acquired, and learning consistent with our institution of higher education. In the center is an outstretched hand with an individual sitting in the center. This symbolizes the aspect of human caring, which is central to the practice of nursing. This ceremony and this pin today are sort of the end of your training that we've all given you. It's more than just a rite of passage, though. It's a pledge, a silent but powerful promise to uphold the ethics, compassion, and commitment to our profession. It represents long hours of study, like Dr. Konrad said, the emotional strength, like Irene and Lucy said, and to take care of others, and the resilience required to face life and death on a daily basis at your job. On this path, you're not alone, though. You walk alongside all of us nurses who came before you, and every nurse who will come after you. Whether you wear your pin on your undergarment, your scrub, or just keep it in a drawer, remember this day. Keep it somewhere where you'll see it often, because it will do 3 things for you. It will remind you that your professional call to be the patient advocate and the courage of the First Crusader Knights. You'll remember the support from your family, your friends, and your teachers who have helped you be successful. And it will remind you that you need to be firm in your knowledge and skills that you learned here at CSULB as you continue your care as a registered nurse. Today, as we place the pins on you as our new graduates, we are not merely celebrating academic achievement. We're welcoming you into a generation of a sacred calling. Congratulations to each and every one of you. May you go forward with strength, compassion, and purpose. We are so very proud of you.
All right. Oh, nice short. Now to the time we've been waiting for. This is the exciting part, the pinning of our graduates. I'm going to call up our first group that's going to be pinned by Elena Botharf. And if you guys would stand. All right, our first up is Simran Baines. Michael Banawis. Paul Elliott. Irene Evans. Prayeksha Misra. Mia Ortiz. Irene Wu. Rebecca Ayung Yoon. Our next group of students will be pinned by Sharon Konrad. Nika Keshavars. Jane Kaiser Kabalonga. Leslie Park. Lance Joan Narciso Ramos. Cameron K. Smithers. Zena Stefanos. Our next group of students will be pinned by Maura McGee. Yeah, no. Yeah. Just check. Lucielle Violet Balahadia. Sienna Gabriela Gonzalez. Abigail Hartanto. Brianna Nguyen. Chansochita Ton. Our next group of students will be pinned by Vincent Menendez. Jason Vasa. Jella May Cause Corteza. Alexandra Lee. Cleoanne Terrence Belina Rita. Natalie Nguyen. Caitlin Fu. Kayla Kwok. Janica Brianne Reyes. Faith Tan. Caitlin Westlake. Our next group of students will be pinned by Elizabeth Navarro. Charlene Chan. Catherine Jung. Timothy Hong. In-hee Jung. Terry Kutch. Tui Lee. Alvern Mara Mara. Logan Morris.
Proud of you too.
We all are. Sydney Nguyen. Paige Pritchard. Isabel Tienai Tran. Isaiah Suruoka. We all do. Our next group of students will be pinned by Lisa Smalling. Trisha Cortez. Michaela Salas Silva. Angeline Suerte Felipe. And our final group of students will be pinned by Christina Vartanian. Jason Alpers. Tyler DeRocha. Brittany Ho. Brian Lamonto. Isabel Tang. One last round of applause. Congratulations. And I invite Dr. Jamie Lee Tran to the podium to lead in the Nurses Pledge.
All right. Good morning, everyone. I'm sure these students are super excited to wear their official nursing pins, right? Because it signifies one more step to graduation. It is a testament of the 5 semesters of studying and sacrifice that they have endured in our nursing program, and I'll tell you, it was not an easy feat. I'm honored to be leading our newest graduates in their nursing pledge. As our faculty has stated, the pin they wear today is more than just a symbol. It is a promise to practice with the values and ethics of the nursing profession. And in just a moment, you're going to speak that promise out loud. A little history. The nursing pledge is an oath taken by nurses to uphold the ethical and professional standards of the nursing profession. The first nursing pledge, also known as the Florence Nightingale Pledge, was created in 1893, and it was inspired by the Hippocratic Oath taken by physicians. While the pledge has been modified and adapted over the years, just to remain relevant to modern healthcare practices, the fundamental principles of the original are still present. To personalize our pinning ceremony, we allow our nursing students to choose a nursing pledge that best resonates with their ethical and professional values. And you'll find that on the back of the programs. They picked a long one because they have to recite this. So we're going to recite this nursing pledge, and it is a rite of passage. It is also a declaration of who you are and who you choose to be every time you take care of your patients. So now I ask each of you, our amazing graduate nursing students, to please stand. All right. We're going to recite the nursing pledge together, and then once you find your rhythm, I'm going to step back and I'm going to let you continue. Okay, we could do this, right? Last test? Okay. All right. Ready? With full knowledge of the responsibilities that I am undertaking, I solemnly pledge myself to the service of humanity
and will endeavor to practice my profession with conscience and dignity. I will maintain by all the means in my power to honor the noble traditions of my profession. The total health of my patients being my first concern. I will hold in confidence all personal matters coming to my knowledge. I will not permit considerations of religion, nationality, race, or social standing to intervene between my duty and my patient. I will endeavor to keep my professional knowledge and skills at the highest level and give my support and cooperation to all members of the healthcare team. With full awareness of my qualifications and limitations, I will do my utmost to maximize the potential of the nursing profession and to uphold and advance its standards. I will maintain the utmost respect for humanity. I make these promises solemnly, freely, and upon my honor.
Congratulations, summer graduates. You can be seated. I am inviting Dr. Jill Ross for the blessing of the hands.
Hello, everybody, and congratulations, class of 2025. Let me adjust. So I wanted to start with a quote by Thich Nhat Hanh, who said, "If you touch one thing with deep awareness, you touch everything." As you heard from Dr. Konrad's speech, our work is of the heart. Our hands help us care for those we serve. Some have said that the hands are the connection to the heart. I don't think I'm the only one in this room to believe that this is so. Our hands answer not only call lights, but they answer prayers while providing compassion when called to action. So today, as we honor your journey, your long, arduous journey, we also want to honor the tools that you got here, your precious hands. So hands in this room give medicines. They wash bodies, they straighten sheets, they take vital signs. Hands in this room wipe tears, they hold those who are suffering, and they console those in forms of pain and grieving. At this time, I'd like to ask for you all to hold out your hands out in front of you. I want you to look at your hands. Look at them both. Look at your hands. You have two. Look at your hands. Maybe more closely, more intimately than you've ever looked at them before. Look at your palms, look at your fingers and the thumbs, the backs of your hands. And in this quiet moment, let's come to mind all those things these hands have done for you through the many years. For you, your family, your friends, total strangers. Your hands have fed you and perhaps your children or those that are infirmed. They have allowed you to dress yourself and perhaps others as well. They make it possible to drive to work, to open the door, or to write down a report, a thought, or even a poem. These hands, your hands, no matter what they look like, no matter how beautiful or unattractive you think they are, your hands are sacred because they complete a kind of connection between you and yourself, you and your loved ones, you and your patients, essentially you and the rest of the world. So, as we consider the wonder of our hands, I offer this blessing. And family members, if you want to join in, you're allowed to spread some love. Basically, may these hands be blessed. May they be gentle and strong. May they be filled with courage, caffeine, and compassion. May they serve with kindness, skill, and just the right amount of sass. But more importantly, may these hands truly be a connection to the heart. But lastly, I'd like you to all cross your fingers, okay, for this one, because this is important. May they always be donning holeless gloves during code rounds. Congratulations, nurses.
You've almost made it. I'm so excited. I'm honored to be here. My name is Dr. Melissa Joe, and I'm the undergraduate director for the School of Nursing. And I just have a few closing words. As I was listening to our faculty and student speakers, the one thing that's been coming to mind is the thing that sets apart a good nurse from a great nurse. And I think for all of you entering into this profession, in nursing school, we're focused on therapeutic communication and a lot of knowledge, right? We've heard about all the things that you've done to acquire the knowledge and 2 more tests on Monday to test that knowledge. But at the end of the day, I feel like the differentiating factor for all of you is your presence. It's that human connection. Knowledge is becoming extremely easy to acquire. You know, you can Google or AI anything now. And so what your patients need from you is your knowledge. But it's also so much more like who you are, like your whole self. So continue to bring your whole self, your full presence, your authenticity to those patient encounters. And I'm gonna give you all a challenge. I heard earlier today how you all were practicing, your physical assessment skills on your family. So I'm gonna invite you one more time in the next few months to practice once more. And the thing that you're gonna practice with everyone are those moments of being fully present that you've had to put on hold because you are in nursing school. So I invite you all this summer to unplug, to take a break, even from studying for NCLEX. Take that time out to reconnect with all of these people in the room, all of the ones that aren't here that you haven't been able to be fully present for, because that is the skill that is going to set you apart from every other graduate out there, because you are combining your knowledge with being fully present. So take time to unconnect, unplug, dust off the board games, the puzzles, whatever it is that brings life to those moments of connecting with your family, friends, and significant others. So as you do that, you're going to be awesome. I'm so proud of all of you to welcome you into the latest class of students that are graduates from Cal State University Long Beach's nursing program. Congratulations. I think we probably want to do a photo, yes? Is there someone that we can do it? Sharon is the best. One last act of, well, not the last act, because you still have them 458. They do? Okay, so we're going to listen to the professionals guide you in getting into for a group photo. But let me have you guys all stand, and we're going to applaud you and celebrate you one last time officially together. Congratulations. Okay, we are officially done with our program. Is it okay if we do a group photo somehow? Yeah? Okay.